think I've ever heard it like this before.
Well, hello, GWW. Sorry to interrupt the proceedings for a minute, but I needed to come out here and get some things off my chest. But before I do that, I know the question's been arising. Steven, where have you been? Were you injured? No. Were you taking a break? No. I've been in the back every single week since Onslaught, ready to come out here and speak to the people, ready to come out here and do what I do best, which is fight inside this ring. But because of a certain turncoat GM named Quentin Carter, I was unable to do any of that. So I took matters into my own hands and came out here for myself regardless on whether he wants me out here or not. So let me address some things. Onslaught. Pain. I will give you all the credit in the world. I said I did not fear you. I told you I would bring my best, and I did. And I am humble enough to admit that my best was not enough. You beat me. Congratulations. And granted, I do still believe that you are that snake in the grass, but at least you were man enough to display that to me and beat me with no tricks and no games. Good luck against Mike Angel. You're gonna need it. But now let's move on to the real issue on my mind. The Chaos Theory Rumble. Yeah, I didn't win it. So be it. I was one of 30 men inside that Rumble. I had just had a hellacious Global Championship match. And I had to try and go through people like Anthony Rigoni, Crazy J, Six Machiavelli, and even the surprise of Zach Sanchez. And unfortunately, my time in the Chaos Theory Rumble was terminated. But not by someone that I respect. I would have understood if, say, Rigoni, or Jay, or if he was in it, if Moda would have taken me out of that Rumble. I would have understood it. But no. I had to be taken out by a man who is being cucked by Adam Epps himself. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Barmore. You are a part of a group named Progress who are terrorizing this company, holding the World Championship hostage, and frankly, I am not going to stand for it. So my goal is plain and simple. I am coming after Progress. And I do not care what QC, Epps, Six, or hell, if Dame even still works for y'all. I don't care what he has to say either. Barmore, you took me out of the Rumble. So I am starting with you. And I promise you that by the end of this, I am going to dismantle exactly what the problem here in GWW is. And right now, in my eyes, that issue is Progress. Because frankly, we're not making any progress with you jackasses at the helm. Barmore, I'm used to you being a henchman to someone. First, it was Angel Perkins Harris while you were a part of the Influence. And now, after you lost your cousin in this company, you had to find someone else to latch on to in order to make sure that you had a place on this roster. And you could not have made a worse decision in your life by hitching your wagon to someone like Epps.
Wow.
Which I could go on for hours about how much a snake Adam Epps is.
Wow.
But I don't want to bore any of you with that.
Fact check
Barmore,
it.
you cost me a chance to go to Holy Grail. You made a terrible mistake shacking up with Epps. So you are officially my first target. I would wish you luck, but frankly, I am going to tear you limb from limb as a message. A message to Adam Epps, a message to Six Machiavelli, and a message to Quentin Carter. You do not screw with the Twilight Prince. I will see you very soon, Barmore. Whether you want to deal with me or not, I'm not giving you a damn choice.
I heard him. Stephen Black heard. I think I like this version though. Do I like this version?